Am I wrong for refusing to pay delivery and maternity expenses for the child? About 11 months ago, I, a 28-year-old guy, found out that my girlfriend, who's 24, was cheating on me. We'd been together for 4 years and lived together for almost 2. I thought we had a great relationship. We got along well, had regular weekly dates, traveled a lot together, and had tons of plans for our future. We'd even talked about me proposing as soon as she got her finances in order. Then I found out she was sleeping with a guy who's a friend of a best friend's boyfriend. I told her to kick rocks, and that I never wanted to see her again. She went on to move in with her best friend and her boyfriend. During that time, she never told her family that we had broken up or no longer lived together. A few weeks after she moved out, she reached out and told me that she was pregnant and that she was certain that it was mine because the time she cheated, they used condoms. For context, my pop passed when I was a child, and I have very few memories of him. As a result, my family struggled, and it affected me for a long time. I told her that when the kid is born, and it is confirmed as mine, I'll take care of everything. Until then, leave me alone. A few weeks later, we met up and she swore off everything that the baby was mine and said I should help cover maternity and pregnancy stuff. I told her to keep receipts of everything she spent on pregnancy and maternity items. After the child is born, if it's mine, I'll cut you a check to cover all expenses. If it's not, then we can part ways. She agreed. She then proceeded to get a midwife and a doula for herself. Both pretty expensive, she decided on a home birth. Comes time, baby came early and there were complications. She was rushed to the hospital for an emergency C-section, and the baby was kept on those wards where they keep newborns who can't survive alone. The day of birth, I went to see her and a nurse took me to see the baby. 2 weeks ago, she sent me receipts for everything. It totaled over $40,000, and she asked for money to pay the doula and midwife. I told her let's wait for the DNA results. Well, it turns out I'm not the father. I told her I'm sorry, but she's on her own. She cried and said she and the child would be ruined if I didn't step up and help them. I went on about how we can have a successful relationship together, raise the kid, and how she's matured and will be a good partner. I told her I had no interest in raising someone else's child, and to call on the real father. Well, the guy is broke and is a cashier at the local store. Now, everyone in her family is trying to convince me to at least pay off the $40,000 before going our own ways. I said no. Am I wrong for refusing to step up here?